Gee, Pa, can I ask you a question? Why are so many websites so crummy?
Well, son, some people just don't realize how important their website really is. Your website and you. Computers have come a long way over the years. In fact, so has the internet.
Josh Hatcher here from Josh Hatcher Media. There are a few important things that you need to understand about your website. Number one, design is important. Does your website look like it was designed in 1992? Does it have your logo on it? Do you even have a logo? Because brand identity is extremely important. Without a logo, your company does not have an identifier that says to your potential clients, this is who we are and what we represent. Is your website easy to read and easy to navigate? Like it or not, our culture judges things by their appearance, and your company or your business or organization will get judged based on the appearance of your website. Design is extremely important. The second thing that you need to understand about your website is your content is important. What information do you have out there on your site? Is it correct? Is it informative? Can people easily find how to get in touch with you if they have other questions about your website? Does your content give people a reason to come back to your website, or does it stay the same all the time? Is it just a brochure? Because giving people a reason to come back gives you another opportunity to sell your product, your idea, or your services to other people. The most important thing I have to say about content is that content should add value to people's lives. What they read, what they see on your site should benefit them in some way. It should give them a reason to want more of what you have to offer. Content that is value-added content, that adds value to the consumer, to the reader's life. That is good content, and that's the kind of content that your website needs. The third thing that you need to understand about your website is that Google is important. Search engine optimization goes through your site and it makes sure that your website will get picked up by the search engine spiders. That's going to allow people to find your site when they type in certain keywords on the internet in a search bar. If your site has not been optimized for search engines recently, then your site is buried in a list of every single one of your competitors. Thousands of websites are added to the internet every day. It's up to you to make sure that your site has the kind of information and content and optimization to draw people in through the search engines if you expect your website to become profitable for you. Your website has to be created and made in a certain way to make sure that it has the proper keywords embedded into the code so that search engines can find your site. If you don't, you can have the best website in the world and it can be buried on page 100 of the Google search. You want to get your website as close to the top for those keywords that you can. The fourth thing that you need to understand about your website is that your budget is important. There are companies out there that will charge you a lot of money for monthly recurring fees for hosting and other services, and a lot of them are way overpriced. So make sure that you shop around a little bit and get the best prices for hosting packages. When you decide to set up a website, you will pay up front for a certain amount for setup and design charges. Sometimes they can be pricey. The thing to remember here is that you get what you pay for. If a company tells you they're going to waive the design or the setup charges for you when they first set up your website, be skeptical of that and ask to see what other websites they have designed and make sure that those sites are top-notch, high-quality sites. Because a lot of times people will skimp on this. And if you skimp on this, then your site does not look good and will not be attractive to potential clients. Does your website need help? Get in touch with me at joshhatcher.com. I can make you a website that will fit within your budget, and it'll be good quality design with good search engine optimization that will guarantee to get your website a second look.